Well, that actually wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm surprised. I didn't expect a lot out of your awful taste in movies, but it looks like I may have underestimated you a bit this time. Oh, come on. You can't even deny it. Your last couple suggestions have been, how do I say this? Pretty bad, to say the least. Maybe if you actually paid any attention to the reviews, you'd actually be able to put two and two together. I mean, just because the name sounds good doesn't mean it is good. Gotta learn from your mistakes. But what about you? How'd you like it? From the passing glances I took, it looked like you were pretty interested. Not even getting up to use the bathroom, or to get a snack. I mean, I can't blame you. I liked it too. I tend to love a movie with a good storyline. Sure, action movies are great and all, but they're a little too action for my liking, you know? It doesn't always have to be all dramatic with explosions and other crazy things. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. I know you loved it. You know I can tell when you're lying, right? It's kind of my thing. And you know it too. Believe me, at this point I'm like a human lie detector. And right now, a big spike, or whatever it is going off in my system. Or, I don't know. You know what I mean. However those things tend to work. Well, if you really hated it so much, then you wouldn't happen to want to watch the sequel with me next weekend, right? Oh, no? I thought you hated it. If you didn't like this one, I'm sure you wouldn't like the next one. Unless... Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time, just make it a lot easier on yourself and just tell the truth. There's no point in trying not to. I figured you out. Though, even still, you never really struck me as the type of person to like a romance movie. I know tonight was your whole experiment thing, and you were trying to expand your tastes, but I never actually expected you to like it. What about it did you like? What was your favorite part? Well, what about the ending? You gotta be more specific than that. Which moment? Really? That part? When they finally got together and had that whole kissing scene? Is that the part you were talking about? No, it's just 'cause I really liked that part too. Actually, I was just about to say that was my favorite part. Funny that it was yours too. Though, I guess it is the climax of the movie, so maybe it's not that surprising. Who knew it would end with them getting together? I'm so shocked. Yeah, I feel like it's almost routine at this point for romance movies to end with a kiss. I would say it's starting to become kind of predictable, you know? I mean, I get that it's supposed to be romantic and stuff, but maybe they should just switch it up a little. Honestly, thinking about it, I don't even know how realistic it is anyway. I mean, one moment you're hanging out at some coffee shop, and the next you're confessing your love and kissing each other. In what world would that happen to me? 'Cause I would love to go there. Don't worry, I'd buy you a ticket too. But, unfortunately, that's not what happens. I'm not gonna lie, I love these movies, but they always seem to get me a bit jealous. If only it were that easy to find that special someone. Or, at the very least, be able to confess to that special someone. I've been trying to find that motivation for a few months now, when somehow the main character of this movie confessed literally a couple of weeks after meeting them. If only my life was like a movie. That way I could just skip to the good part, without all of that in between. What about you? I could only assume you'd feel the same, considering the fact that neither of us have ever dated anyone before. Yeah, figured you would. I mean, who wouldn't feel that way? Though, now that we're on the topic, I gotta admit, I'm kinda shocked. How have you never had a boyfriend before? You seem like the type of girl every guy would want. Like, I'm actually starting to get confused. No, I'm not just saying that. I mean it. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if the guys around me have gone blind. Or, at the very least, they've lost their taste. How can I be the only one who sees you for who you are? It doesn't make any sense. Well, I just might have to date you myself to prove a point. Show everyone else what they're missing out on. Like, for example, the redness in your cheeks. But if that doesn't drive my point home already, that look on your face should do the trick. Oh, come on. Don't act so confused. I think you get what I'm saying. I'm saying that maybe we should get you a boyfriend. And I may just know where to start. Well, there's this guy who's also been single for his entire life that I think you'd love. Not only that, but you've known him ever since you were in high school, and he's had a massive crush on you since the day you both met. He's just never been able to tell you. Don't ask me how I know. Just ask me who it is. I think you'd like that answer more. Although, I guess they'd both lead you to the same place. Here, let me give you a hint. I think it'd be more fun that way. The person who likes you so dearly starts with a Y, ends with a U, and has an O somewhere in between. Oh, and one more hint. It's only 3 letters. Maybe that'll help you. And then, finally, with that answer in mind, I want you to look me in the eyes and say it out loud. And with that, you have your answer. Yes, stupid. I want to be your boyfriend. I think I made that clear. To the point where I literally had to spell it out for you. Well, are you gonna say something, or are you just gonna sit there thinking of what to say? True. I guess this is kinda sudden. If I'm being honest, I never would have expected this either. But at the same time, you've never thought about this before? This exact moment hasn't been on your mind for the past year? Was it just me? 'Cause I've definitely thought about this for a long time, planning on what I wanted to say. Get the right words out so you'd have no choice but to fall in love with me, if you hadn't already. Well, in that case, I guess I'll just have to go off script. And I think I have the perfect substitute. Do you really want to know what it is? Well, then shut up and let me kiss you. I'm gonna assume you didn't see that one coming either, did you? One surprise after the next. Though it doesn't look like you're too against it. Might just be me, but it actually looks like you enjoyed that. You just don't know how to say it yet. If you didn't know, people say that I can read lips. But I think I took it a little too literally this time. Or maybe just the perfect amount of literally. Guess it depends on your definition of perfect. You know, I always thought that people exaggerated their first kiss, but I have to admit, that was better than I could have imagined. Plus, it's even better knowing that I took yours, too. Makes it feel extra special, in a way. Like, it wouldn't be as good if it wasn't with you. It just had to be with you. No, literally. I mean, I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. The only reason I never got a girlfriend was because I was waiting for you to like me back. The only problem was that even though I saw the flirts, you never showed any signs of wanting to confess to me. And it was about time I took matters into my own hands. You're just lucky I had the guts. Honestly, if it wasn't for tonight, I thought I would never end up doing it, let alone end up kissing you. Looks like all the stars must have aligned. Yeah, I guess that movie you picked did help set the mood. So, thanks for that. You know, maybe I doubted you a little too much. I'm starting to rethink if you really have such an awful taste in movies. Looking back on it, I don't think any of my movies have made us fall in love. So, I guess that's a point on your end. Oh, but now we really have to watch the sequel. It's not an option anymore. It's more like a must. You know what? What time is it? Like 10? Well, plenty of time to watch it right now. We have an entire night ahead of us. It's Friday, we don't work tomorrow. This has to be the perfect time to watch it. I don't think I could even bear to wait a week. So, what do you think? You want to do it? Good. 'Cause I was gonna start it either way. Yeah, you really didn't have a say in it. I made up my mind as soon as I mentioned it, so there wasn't a lot you could have done. Alright, now shut up, it's about to start. Don't make me have to kiss you again. And don't take that as a challenge. Oh? You think I'm lying? Well, if you really think so, how about you come a little closer and find out.